Hey everybody, okay, welcome back. Segment 2 of our video. We'll continue on here. So we left off at basically trying to finish up the construction of this hunting lodge. And I'll resume the game. Speed here. Really just need one more log. And then that should complete, or almost complete the objective here. We still have to sign a hunter once we build that, and oh, I guess gather and collect some meat and leather. Let's see, do we have anybody on their way? We have 8 workers, 8 builders. Universal builders, I call them. But I know a lot of them are tied up too because they're also trying to complete these houses down here. And we've got, how many more houses do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 houses still to be built. And these houses take a while, you know, they're better fortified. They're still considered poor houses, but they're better fortified, better built for a poor house. From my understanding, I think there might be a little bit more insulation in these houses to help combat against the cold of winter. Oh, look, we've got a deer. Can't click on him though. Oh, and there's also a chicken. Got a chicken, a rooster walking around. It's funny, you'd think that it would run away. Whoa! Literally collided with that villager. These animals are brave. Normally they would run off, right? A deer would just, like, scamper away. Not this one. Look at, again, watch. Whoa! Look at that. They could almost be like your house pet. That's something. What's this one here? We got a younger deer. Wow, it's really, we literally just need one more log, and now nighttime is coming. I don't think they're going to be able to finish it up until the next following day. Okay, I'm going to put the speed on a little quicker here. I like the nightlife. It's kind of... I just like watching them do their business at night. See how those torch lamps are helping out a bit? Woo, really lights up the area. And the smaller version of torches by every house. Like, a part of this game is, I feel, is like a little bit roleplay too. So there are, I mean, mechanical reasons why you would build certain things in the game, obviously. Even aesthetically wise. Because some of the aesthetics have benefits attached to it. Like quicker speed or house happiness. Or, yeah, to help the villagers just simply see in the dark. Seeing in the dark, I feel like that probably helps their speed out, but I don't know for sure. But on the other frontier, just as a role-playing sort of thing, I like it because it feels more real. Like, hey, these are actually my villagers. You know, I'm helping them out. I'm building. I'm making things more accommodating for them. These are their houses. These are their residences. How much more can I make it more beautiful? You know, pick up their life, their livelihood. Yeah, we still have the one worker in there. Oh, my planks are being used, though. Still okay. I might consider putting that woman back in to help him out. Oh, there's a guy here. No, come back. Help, build. I just need... Oh, darn it. That's the reason why they're not building the one log. It's because we ran out of logs and ran out of... There are literally no workers cutting new trees, that's why. I do that sometimes. Forget about some of the job details. These logs really go. Like, they get cut down pretty quick, and they also get used up pretty quick. In particular, because I am building a lot down here. There's a lot going on, so... Once they start getting to the tree chopping again, I just need one log. That's it. One log and then we're good. You can hear somebody already chopping away. There's a person sleeping behind the rock. Oh, that's odd. Look at this. Oh, tired. Okay, I just saw the snooze icons there. I was like, how are you chopping rock if you're sleeping? But she's just tired. She needs to take a rest. She needs to go to bed. I don't know, did she sleep through the night? Because I believe this is the next morning. You know, you'd think she would be sleeping. Unless she counts as one of the homeless people. Maybe if you're homeless, you also don't sleep. Which would be terrifically bad. But I'm not really seeing any more alerts for homeless people. So, does that mean everybody does have a house now? We have just one tired person. That's the only red alert that we're getting. Oh, there's that last log. Oh my god, there it is. He's building in that last log. Construction mode. Construction phase. Whoa, is that a cow? Moo. The cow walks right up to the guy. Oh, we have an event. Missing dagger. Haldano's dagger has disappeared. No one else has a similar dagger. The villagers confirm this. Haldano claims that one of the newly arrived Rado family stole the dagger. Because he saw a dagger in the hand of one of them, the Rado family says the dagger belongs to them and denies the accusation. They could not solve the problem between them. Haldano: I bought this dagger from a market outside the village. Nobody else has one like this. Everyone knows. I want my dagger back. Rado: the dagger is a family heirloom. It's very old. I always carry it with me. This is the only item I could bring with me when I escaped the raid. And if I stole it, why would I use it publicly? Wow. Excuse me. Haldano family. Rado family. Why is it showing me all the family members? Wonder why it's making a point to do that. Maybe for the reason of sense of influence. You know, if I were to side with one family or the other, is one family more prestigious than the other, perhaps? Is that something I should consider? You know, are they, I mean, one is more adults involved, more adults in that family, workforce. The other one is a little more children, but a larger family. Okay, the theft should be investigated. That's an option. You gather a team to investigate the theft. Fame is earned. Might cause new events. And somehow I lose 25 solar. Probably to pay for the investigators. I could afford that. Blame the Rado family and kick them out of the village. That would be the next one. You blame the thief's family and kick them out of the village. Villagers would be happy, but fame is lost. Villagers would be happy? Probably the Haldano family. But that seems a little extreme to me. Blame and execute Rado. Villagers would be happy. Wow, really? But fame will be lost. Rado family would be very unhappy with the decision. You don't think so, huh? You don't say. The other one is do not mess. Don't mess with this stuff. Villagers would be very unhappy. Fame is lost. Oh, so I can kind of just ignore the situation? As chief, I probably shouldn't just do that. Like, people look to me to make executive decisions, right? So, I have nothing against the Rado family, so I don't need to choose that one side. There's no side. I can't choose against the Haldano family. It seems to be specifically just to choose against the Rado. And both their stories seem perhaps believable to me, so it's hard to say who is lying. You know, or it could be one of those weird situations where both are right. They just, you know, there's some third element that came in that they both never saw, that somehow will solve this problem, you know, in this mix-up with the dagger. Maybe there's a double dagger somewhere, right? So I think I'm going to go with the theft should be investigated. Let's get more information on this. I don't mind forking the bill. 25 silver. Let's do it. Fame will be earned, so that's a kind of a plus. Back to building. Get him go. Just pounding away. Log by log. Look at him. Oh, she's gonna help out. He's off. He's off to get another log, perhaps. No, he's done. Okay, there it is, guys. Cool. Necessary building for hunters. So the talents for this building are in both strength and luck. I guess luck to find the prey, and strength to take it down. So let's assign 2 workers, I think, for this. We'll have 2 hunters to really gather the meat. So we're looking for strength and luck. I almost feel like pulling another individual that I know about who might be good for this job, but he's currently working in a different facility. For strength, anyway. And we got his pop-up, so that's a bit of an interjection. The trader. Everyone was having fun at the inn. They were singing and drinking. Later that night, most of the people were drunk as usual. Some were dancing. Sibby, that's an actual villager of mine. I have 2 Sibbys in my village. Sibby was among the dancers. He was so drunk that he could hardly stand. After a while, he stumbled and fell to the ground. Everyone looked at him and laughed. Then they noticed something falling from their pocket. Sibby. Then they noticed something falling from their pocket. Sibby. Everyone suddenly fell silent and looked at Sibby. What he dropped was Haldano's dagger. Sibby says, "Please forgive me. I needed money. I was going to sell it in the market and pay off my debts. I beg you, forgive me." Haldano says, "I'm very sorry to blame the newcomers. I was wrong." Because he's blaming the Rado family. It shows me the families again. That also shows me the Sibby family, which is quite small. Just a husband and wife and the baby. The baby, that's, this would be, oh, it's Gaida. Oh, another baby was born. Because I know Thora had a baby, but I guess another baby has been born in the community. So we have options here, guys. Kick Sibby out of the village. Both Haldano and Rado are happy with this decision. Sibby family is unhappy with the decision. That would be kind of terrible, because then, well, basically, it would just be a single mama and her baby in the community without a husband. So that could be hard living. That wouldn't be very nice. Make Sibby pay compensation. That would put him right back into debt, no doubt. 40 silver is earned. Oh, he pays me directly? I guess the community itself. It's like a judicial fine. Torture Sibby. Haldano and Rado are happy with the decision, but fame is lost. Sibby may be crippled. This is the full family. The whole family will be happy. So it's not just one member of the families that will be happy. It's the entire family, which is that's sort of significant, right? Forgive. Villagers would be unhappy if I forgive this. Well, I don't like it. I don't really like any of these options, but forgive. I don't think that's the way to go. He committed a crime. He stole. He had a reason. You know, he has debts. Okay, I get it, but you can't steal. You should go to the community and ask for help. Help. You know, I'm not doing well, guys. Can I have some charity, a little donations, a little help? You know, we are a small community after all. You think we'd have some compassion, but this guy just went out and stole this guy's dagger. So not cool. I'm probably gonna have to go with make him pay compensation. So now he's gonna have to work harder. He's gonna be back in debt basically back to square one. And hopefully that'll reset, and maybe he'll make better decisions to do it the right way, you know, and trying to get himself back on his feet again. So let's do that. City pays compensation. And also I get 40 silver out of that, so can't complain, right? Yeah, cool. So let's put the hunters here again. 2 hunters. We'll do this one, Saga. A normal luck point of 1, and then but 2.2 strength, which is pretty great. Okay, she's in. Our next hunter will be... yeah, not really the greatest. Oh yeah, here. Okay, maybe this person, Lagratha. It's a strength of 2. The luck is just normal on both these characters, but yeah, we'll do Lagratha. 2 female hunters. There we go. Okay. They're set. Yeah. Oh, they're going to hunt already? I can see them going to the Hunter's Lodge. Oh, they got their bows. Look at that. Woo! Sneaky, stealthy. She's firing at something already. Oh, she killed that deer. That's cool. Gutting it, taking the meat, probably scalping it for leather. To complete that objective, we need to gather meat and leather, so. Also notice we have a secondary objective there. Preparation for winter. Build a woodshed. We actually have to get that done 3 days. Okay, we have a lot of houses to build still. Winter's coming. So, woodshed, woodshed, woodshed. Where would I find the woodshed? Here? I think the woodshed should be in life, right? Maybe it's scroll. No. That's the wood storage. No, production? Woodshed is in production. Okay, yeah. I had to look for that. Firewood is produced from wood. It's the materials to build it. Okay, so I think maybe we can... Can we fit this right in here? I was kind of leaving this space open for something. Are we going to be lucky enough to... No, not quite. I'll leave it open for something else at another time. Okay, woodshed. Well, let's get it closer to where we tend to get wood from. Our wood stockpiles and our wood cutting trees. Let's maybe put the building right here. A little space. The objective ended deer hunting time because we gathered the meat and the leather. We have another objective too. Okay, the next objective is catch food from the sea, build a fishing hut, assign a fisherman, assign a boat to the fishing hut. Cool. Okay, so we have only 2 days to build this woodshed though, so I'm definitely going to make it a priority. Because that would suck to fail the tutorial. We don't want to do that. And hopefully they can build that in time. Look at these houses going. Wow, so cool. Look at these houses. Oh, those got complete at the same time, both of these. Right away, people move in. That's how much they need it. Let's look at the old generational houses here. Yep, it's starting to thin out a little bit. Oh, but new children are... Whoa, no, look at this. There's a baby there. I don't think the children are having the baby. No, the parents must have had another child. So they have adult children in the house, and then both of these parents had a newborn. How old are they? 57. He's 57, which is... That's okay. The spouse is 54. See, I don't know how much I can believe that. That is unlikely their child, I would say. So... One of the daughters, maybe? But I don't think they can have the... No, that's their children. That's weird. Yeah, that's just weird. These two parents are in their 50s and somehow they had a child. That's very uncommon, very rare. I hope that child does not grow up to have health conditions and problems. Like, look, we actually have a counter now up there. For winter is coming. 2 days and 22 hours. Oh, look at the flurries are coming in. I feel a little bit worried, a little bit afraid. I've actually never experienced a winter in this game yet. Because I haven't played for very long. I played yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, and I didn't play for very long. I played the sandbox mode. I just played for like an hour. Kind of quickly running through a lot of these builds and things, a little quicker than I am in this tutorial for sure, but I haven't actually got to winter time. So we just got to get this constructed so they can start making firewood, because that seems to be very important, so they can stay warm in their households. Sometimes I wish that we could have another level of priority, you know, like a priority factor of 1, 2, maybe 3, but in this game there's only a priority factor of well, 1, I guess. Although there are 2 chevrons on it, so it's a little confusing. The tag has 2 chevrons on it, which implies like a level 2 priority, but there's no level 1 priority, so go figure. Just look at that hut. Yep, she's slowly collecting meat. I think the marketer probably came by and took a little bit of meat too by now. Let's check here. Yep, the marketer is doing some runs. Doing pretty busy. She's busy enough. Not too busy, so I don't think I'm going to put another worker in there just yet. But yeah, we definitely have some meat going on and enough veggies for everybody. And I want to make sure the logs are coming in okay. The stone, I need more stone. So I gotta keep on top of this. So let's put it down to speed number 1. It will make another construction here for a stone storage. I'll place it right here. Right here? I'm gonna put it right here. They'll concentrate on these 2 ores. Gathering this will be a little slower now, I think, because I have no roads coming out here. Just a little bit slower of an ore gathering. Not too bad. Yeah, because we don't have any rock at all, so... And that's what we're waiting on, is rock. I have to prioritize... I gotta prioritize the stone mining as well, so I'm gonna move that up to level 3. You can do that by, once again, by entering the log house. And I definitely want to make this a priority now. The stone storage. I'll leave this woodshed as a priority too, because it is a priority. They won't build on it because they can't, because there's no more stone. But once the prioritized stone does come in, they will also start continuing, or they will continue the woodshed as a priority. We're gonna need more workers. I really gotta get this going, so let's do 10 workers. We do have a higher population now. It's 31. We might have some people idling around, so I think we can afford another 2 builders. Yeah, and equally as important, I gotta get these houses up to make sure nobody is homeless, that's for sure. And really start branching out these potential families so we can get more birth rate going and some higher population. The higher population means a higher workforce, which means a greater sense of community. So that's what we want. Yeah, it's nighttime, so we're not going to see anybody coming out here for work. Let's speed this up. During the night. 2 days, 9 hours remaining. And the music is pretty peaceful. I'm not touching the secondary objective there yet. Catch food from the sea. I don't want to build anything more right now. I don't want to take away our workforce, so that's why I'm not also simultaneously getting a go on that objective. I'm feeling the stress of winter, so that is now built. Good. They will start prioritizing the rock. That guy's already hauling some back. There we go. We have 10 builders now, so... And I know a fraction of them will still be going to the house complexes. They will still be wanting to build here. We have a lot of money. Let's do some decorations to maybe make the roads a little quicker. Pole B makes it easier for villagers to find directions, increases their walking speed. It makes the village look richer. Its installation next to houses provides happiness. Okay. Z button to rotate. Let's just make like a few of these here. 2 silver each. Maybe one there. One, two. One there. One there. One there. And once that house gets established too, maybe I'll do one here, one there. One here, and one there. Cool, that's a lot of flagpoles. So hopefully that'll increase their speed when they're walking around their general neighborhood. Oh, that +2 silver. I just noticed that. He went in there and he purchased something and +2 silver popped up in green to let me know that I've actually made $2. No, dollars if you're Canadian and American, I suppose. Look at this. 1 day, 19 hours. We actually have snow collecting. It's slowly growing. Look at that. That's cool. Right before my eyes. It's so subtle. I almost don't even see it happening, but it is happening. Look at that. It's so subtle. I love it. Check that out, guys. It's so subtle, but it's just enveloping the green. That is awesome. Look at the weather change. Okay, I'm getting a bit worried because, come on, let's go. Still have a day. We do have builders in here. They're in the construction phase. Look at, the snow even settles on the structure while it's being built. That is called detail. Look at that. It's actually getting heavier on the structure. The snow is getting heavier and heavier on it. Ah, that's amazing. You don't see this in games like this. You don't see that. Wow, everywhere. The snow is falling on the items and the structures little by little. See, in games like this, if you're lucky, you know, it'll just all of a sudden a amount of snow will just blink onto the object, like on a building. It'll just show up. Some games not at all. It's just the ground that is snow, and the structures never get snow on them, right? But in this game, it just builds slowly. It stacks. Look at the trees lost their leaves. Objective ended. We completed that preparation for the winter. Look, the trees have lost their leaves. Not including the pine trees, of course, because they won't. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's actually quite beautiful. Look at this. Amazing. There's even snow on the pathways, but slightly cleared. Okay, so the woodshed. Fire is produced from wood. There are no workers. Active workers, no workers. The worker is in the woodshed. Oh, I don't get it. Why does it say there are no workers, but there are workers? Resources. We do have logs, so the set limit is 60. I want to get a lot of wood. I want to make sure I definitely have reserves, so I'm going to set that to 100. Oh, now we have active workers. I guess there's a little bit of a glitch there. Had to click in and click out. So it automatically applied workers here. And they're intelligent workers. They exceed in intelligence, I noticed. They took my best, like, intelligent workers automatically, which is kind of strange. I would kind of like it for myself to place my own workers there, not for the game to automatically do it. Seems to be the only building so far that the game has automatically chosen my workers for me, because everywhere else I manually have to, you know, put them in there. Okay, well, I do want the... Can I take them out? No, you can't. You actually can't take the workers out of the building. So it's that important, I guess, where in wintertime, you have to have workers in the woodshed. If you build 2 workers, I wonder, will it force you to have 4 workers like working? If you have 3 woodsheds, will it force you to have the workers? Yes, I guess so. Okay, so forced workers for sure, because I guess it's very important to have wood in winter time to burn, so that's fine. I had to keep that. We have to keep that noted. Okay, our houses are almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our houses are coming along. We can get a go on our next objective. Catch food from the sea. Build a fishing hut. So food. A little bit. Oh, okay. They have sea. The sea tab instead. Fishing hut. Let's place it right here. Boom. Should probably have a road leading up to this one. Let's actually kind of do this. Get a little creative here. Keep it snug to the rock. And then here. And yeah, that's cool. The fish, they will fish. And then they can bring it right to the marketplace, I think. Or the marketplace worker will come down here. Just a short walk to get the fish. That's a great layout. Oh, we got... What do we have here? We have some flags, some warning signs. No firewood or coal for heating the house. No? Why? But aren't they working? We're running out of logs again, but aren't they currently working? Like, I don't... Cut down these trees, cut down these trees. Cut them all down, cut them all down! That one too. Okay, for now we can take... Let's take the stone cutting priority factor off and get the cutting of the trees as a priority. Okay, yeah. Happiness is falling because they're getting cold. We're now at 60 happiness. Feels cold, house is cold. The water's kind of nice. Hey. Yo, don't just stand around, get back to work. What you doing, buddy? He's a strong guy. Get back to work. He's just enjoying the the waters, enjoying the scene, I guess. We have 4 firewood. Where's the firewood go exactly? Does it have to go to the market first? No, probably the warehouse, I would imagine. No, the firewood does not go to the warehouse. I was thinking because maybe I have to get more workers in the warehouse if they're responsible for actually going and grabbing the firewood. But no, that's not where they go. Marketplace? No. We have 11 families in our village now. So, there's no secondary storage for firewood, so they must grab it right from the woodshed itself then? I guess, does that mean every family member, or someone within the family, a family member of the house, has to come here to grab the wood for their house? Each their own? What's she doing? Yeah, that's what they're doing. Look at that. Each family member from a household is physically walking to the woodshed to take wood for their home. So that we have to remember, we have to note that the placement of the woodshed within the residential community is actually pretty important to save walking distance. I'm following her. Let's see. I want to see her literally go right into a home. If I see her walk into a house, then we know 100% sure that the villagers, at least a family member within a house is going and getting their own. Yep. They're getting their own wood. Okay. Pretty cool. The flag disappeared on that. Awesome. That person has gotten their wood. I'm almost thinking, should I build another woodshed? Maybe we're going to be okay. The thing about building woodsheds is that it's forced workers. Like, it's automatically forced. So you have to have workers in there. And the game seems to take the best candidates for the job. Strength. I noticed they pulled, like, my best remaining 2 strength people, so... And then, I guess when winter ends, maybe this just gets shut down because it's no longer a necessary facility. Yeah. No workers. It's still daytime. You'd think they would be chopping still. No workers. 4 hours and winter ends. Is that right? What's this here? No, it says winter's coming still in 4 hours. Oh, the coldest of winter is not even here yet. I was reading that wrong. This is building up towards winter. It's getting cold. But winter is still arriving. So I don't know why they just stopped. They left the facility. Maybe they're taking a break, or it's rec time and they're taking off to eat or something. But they stopped working. They stopped producing. We still have a stockpile of 4 firewood available for the community there. I'm a little bit worried about that. I feel like we should make another wood facility. I think we should probably do another woodshed. Because we were a little late starting in the game on that one. Like, we're a little late in building the shed. Maybe they could have been stockpiling for a while if we had built it earlier. Should we build this one closer? No, we can't get too close because, like, the trees, we want the logs to get to the sheds pretty easily. So maybe I'll just make another one here. Right next door. Make another one. Build another one. The stone still being worked. The logs. The priority of the... Yeah, that's okay. Let's look at the fisherman's hut. Not the hut, the wharf. Or it is a hut. Fishing hut. Okay. Looks more like a wharf to me. stone. Okay, we have actually run out of stone resources, but I know it's still being worked. Right? Yeah. They're tired, but yeah, it's still being worked. That's just stones just immediately going to things towards building materials. I mean, I know these houses are still being built down here. 1, 2, 3 houses still need to be built. Sure, it's taken a while, you know. But that's what I like. That's what I like. It's very realistic. Very realistic. Look at, there's even snow on the log that he's holding. I love it. It's great. The attention to graphical detail that the developers put into this game, amazing. Look at on the bones. Snow is everywhere. It's very realistic. Oh, he brought that one into the carpenters. Yeah, we're good just to have one guy working on that in there. Oh, the warehouse is now also collecting the leather. Now, with leather, like, I think that probably at some point we could craft coats, you know, leather coats and jackets for the villagers to keep them even warmer. We have a lot of leather. Do we have to craft it, or can they just pull the leather and just start wearing it? I don't know, really. I don't know that yet. What are these guys doing? Okay, the happiness is at 61. What I'm going to do is go into decorations, and I'm just going to build some things to help get the happiness up. Maybe also get a little bit more lighting going on. Let's put a fire pit there. Light things up. Let's put another fire pit on the opposite side of the market. Actually, let's do 2 of them, because I know we're going to have some more houses being built there. Let's light up the entrances to most of these buildings, actually. Grand torch. Boom. That's the gatherer's hut. Yeah, we can do another light torch there. Help light up the way. For sure here, the fire pit. Let's put a nice, good old fire pit here. Definitely light up the woodshed. And this woodshed too, so people can find that easily. Another grand torch right here. Hey. Cool. Okay, oaks. What else do we got here? I want to do these. Trophies. It makes the village look richer. Its installation next to houses provides happiness. Yeah, let's put a bull trophy on each house here. Maybe like right here. I want to get some more lights here too. Just probably face them in the right direction. Then we'll rotate the map a bit. Let's put 2 there for each house. And put it right by the torch, both of these houses. Don't want to forget about you over here, you Lone Ranger. Okay, and I actually do want some more light. Just the cheaper torches for some of these other houses that we've built. I want to give them some light. There. There. Over there. Oh yeah, these guys. Boom. Boom. And I don't think I put one here yet, so that guy, this guy over here. Oh, put one ahead of time. I know that house is going to be built such and so. This one here, such and so. Actually, I should just write ahead of time. I should put those more bull trophies too. We have the silver for it. Yeah. Just want to check out my other woodshed. Still being worked on. Logs are okay. Stone is coming in slow. I wonder. I'm just wondering about this. Do the villagers walk slower in the winter time? I think they do. Like, doesn't he seem slower? Walking slower in the winter time without the paved roads or gravel paved roads. Okay, that I noticed the happiness went up a little bit because we had added some of these trophies. Also, people are still feeling cold, you know, in general. I don't know if we can get around that because we have the wood going now. No one's complaining about not having wood in their house to burn. So I think it's really just the homes. The quality of homes are not that great. They're poor houses. They're not very well insulated. The new homes that we built, the big homes, are a little bit better insulated for our home. But these ones, the original homes that we started the game with, are horrible for insulation. They have like literally no insulation really. So they had to burn more wood more often. That's what happens when you don't have good insulation in the home. Basically, the wood gets burnt more often, which means we had to make more. We have to make more burn wood from logs. Okay, I want to put even more decorations down. What else do we have here? We've got these relic rocks. Makes the village look richer, provides more happiness for houses. Yeah. So I think the trick with these ones is to try to put a rock in between both circumferences. Both diameters of the influence per house. So like maybe right there. It's like a 2-for-1 deal, right? The same thing here. Boom. Those things look kind of cool. Here. Boom. Right in the corner of these two houses. Can even put it on the backside. Why not? Oh, this one's a triple effect. Look at that. Let's get in there. Triple effect. These are costing me 4 silver each, by the way. Right there. Let's put one in between these two houses, because I know once they're built. Want to, yeah, and maybe between these two houses, especially when that one is built. There's all sorts of stuff here. Bull trophy with a flag. Pillar. It makes the village look richer. Yep, yep. All of these. There's a lot of different graphical options here. Bone ornament. That looks nice. There are 2 silver each. Two for one. Hit that one in the back there. Same with this one. For those who like to hang out in the backyards. Do that. I'm being a little bit lazy with these. I know I could strategically place these better. But this is just a tutorial. And it's just a quick thing. I just want to show you guys what this game is like, you know. I'm not really playing a serious game here. Normally I'd be more careful in how where I place certain things. Let's do that there too. Let's stick one in the back. Trying to pick up the happiness level a little bit. Let's see what this guy's got a... he's homeless. Oh no! That's not good. We have another homeless person. Our community has picked up 41 people now. So those babies, there were babies being born, and now they've grown up. Or, no, sorry. Not necessarily grown up, but just simply more babies. Okay, well, we do need more houses, but we are still currently building 2 houses. 2 houses are still in the works. So... yeah, that is not a priority. We have no building priorities right now. I should probably make the houses a priority. I'll make these last 2 houses a priority for now. Still have 10 workers, though. I don't really see them. Where are they? We have 3 buildings that need to be constructed still. Yeah. Yep, they can still hunt during winter. So hunting is fine. Fishing is fine during the winter. But the... oh, these guys shouldn't be working anymore, right? Yeah. The gatherers are not necessary, so I have to physically take them out. That will help to increase my workforce. I don't need them anymore. I forgot about them. Don't need these guys here anymore. So during the winter, there will be no more herbs or veggies. Gotta be mindful of that. I think when people get sick from winter cold, they will visit the herbalist hut for some medical treatment to get them back on track. It's just taking a while. What's our stone at? We're still slowly getting stone in, but the fishing hut is taking quite a while to build. What's our food at? We still have veggies from the spring and summer. We have a lot of meat. It's okay. The fishing hut is not entirely important right now. We're just doing that to meet the objective. I can hear somebody working. Oh, yeah, this house. Oh, yeah, this house, too. Let's prioritize that one. I forgot about it. 3 guys on it. Boom, 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 boom. Look at them go. Amazing. Really puts the immersion factor up, right? Like, just watching them do their thing. It really feels like, you know, a sense of community and people putting things together. And they're all named. Like, every NPC avatar is named. They all have names. They all come from families. So, yeah, for those who like a little roleplay in their survival games, you know, this game is kind of it's a good grade A game in how they kind of implemented the possibility of roleplay. Look at them taking the wood from the longhouse, taking stock. Everybody's coming down here to work now. Look at all these workers. A lot of them coming in now. They're all coming down. Yeah, this red non-personnel symbol just means I've taken all the workers out of that building. Okay, they're still working on the ore. It's trickling in. Could get more ore workers on there, but let's take a look at the villagers. Not the villagers, the management jobs. I want to see who's idle. So we have 12 laborers. We have 10 builders. Oh, some of these things that are universal, you can actually just... Oh, that's cool. You can actually tell your villagers, general villagers, where to go very quickly. You don't have to actually select on every single building to put them in, to add a workforce individual to it. Look at his arrows here. More or less. I can add an extra marketer or not. Oh, I get it. Okay, so... there are 2 ways to add workforce to the operating buildings. You can manually go right into the building and choose exactly who you want to work in that building, or you can tell the AI to place a worker in a building quicker just by going to this kind of overall menu. I would think that if you're telling the AI to do it, the AI will probably pick more or less the best worker for that particular building. The AI will probably pick the best person. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because that's what they did with the woodshed, and that was forced automatic. Like I didn't even have a say in that one, and it looked like they pretty much chose the best person, the best two people for that building, for strength. That were still in my pool of available workers. So yeah, here we got laborers, builders. We can toggle those. The marketer, carpenters. Oh, it says I have no stone cutters. That's weird. That could be a problem. But I thought I saw people cutting stone up there, so I'm a little confused. Gathers the job list. Kind of wish it showed me how many of my villagers are idle. Stone mine. Oh, sorry, stone cutter is different. Stone miner, but there's also 0 stone miners. There's no available building for this job. Oh, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Stone storage right there, and we have people cutting. So that's a little bit. That doesn't seem right to me, guys. That doesn't seem right. Stone miner. You can see it right there. It says 0 jobs available for this one. Doesn't quite make sense to me. The hunters are there. 2 hunters. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's saying there are no stone miners. But there clearly are. I'm watching them right now do their thing. I'm going to click on here to add more. It says there is no available building for this job. But there is an available building. It's right there. It's active. And it's not full. It's not full of stone yet. I'm also looking for wood cutters, like tree cutters. And I noticed that there isn't a listing at all anywhere here for log cutters. I'm looking here. I don't see anything. That's also a bit puzzling to me. What about the woodcutters? There's not even a place for it here. Stone miner, unless I'm getting it wrong. My God, coughing. Pardon me. Maybe stone miner doesn't necessarily mean mining the ore over here. Maybe there's something else in the game that I don't know about yet, where there are actual mines, like into caves or something, and maybe there's a different type of mining work. And I don't have anybody there for that. I wonder, could that be the reason? I haven't played enough of this game, so that could be it. I see the stone cutter, a job there too. That's a little different. Stone cutters probably for making statues or something. I don't know. The laborers are probably... There it is. Oh, okay. The laborer transports goods, cuts and assigns trees and stones. Okay, so it's all mixed in there. So the trees and the stone cutters are mixed in with the labor. There's 12 of them total. It's a mix. Okay, so I guess the stone miner is something different. The stone miner is something different. They must, at some point, they must be mining out actual, like, cave systems or something. Yeah, that's cool. But I can quickly reallocate my workers into jobs here. So I have 12 laborers, 10 builders. Okay, I'm going to take 2 builders off. Oh, and it automatically puts them into the laborers. That's funny. So anybody that is not assigned to any particular job, the universal go-to would be the labor. So all the idle members of the community will automatically become laborers, basically. That's cool. So we don't have to worry about like remembering who is idle in the game and who's not. You know, trying to physically put everybody to work and look for everybody. That's kind of cool. I like that. all idle people are automatically put into the labor group. And as long as there's labor jobs open, they will work it. If there are no labor jobs available or open, then the laborer will actually simply become idle and just sit there and do rec stuff, I guess, not do anything until a labor job opens, and they'll automatically go into it. The player doesn't have to put an idle member to work, basically. I mean, you don't have to focus on that sort of forgetfulness if you're forgetting a person who's idle. These guys are going. They're on the same wood block, chopping away. Still collecting stone on that secondary woodshed. Yeah, so we're definitely in the thick of winter right now. We're about halfway through winter, according to the seasonal wheel up above. Halfway through winter. This one house was finally built, and we're waiting on... And that house is built. We have one more house. Cool. Happiness is slightly picked up. We're at 66 now. What about the fishing hut? Still a work in progress. We're really just waiting on the stone. The stone is coming in slow. I have the priority on the loggers right now because I definitely don't... I want to make sure everybody has enough wood for the winter. Speaking of that, we've got to cut down more trees. Let's keep that going. I'm gonna make them walk a little bit. You know, our wood cutter is over here, and some of these trees that we're asking them to cut down are a bit of a ways off. Yeah, so I'll cut down these ones first. They're a lot closer, but then I have them walking out here a bit more to cut down these trees. Yeah, it's coming slow, the ore. What happens when we run out of the ore, like on the land? That might be a bit of a problem. Or nearby ore. I have to walk out further to get ore. Yeah, I had to walk out further to get the next node. I have one down here, right? Still, yeah. Here's one. I almost forgot about this guy. We have one up here too, actually, so that might be okay. I think I'll put one right, a stone storage right here, between these two. And I can at least put a road up to this one, where I feel like it's not gonna get in the way too much. Yeah, okay. Let's wrap it around and square it off a bit, make it look kind of neat. Something like that. Yeah, so this ore will come in fairly quick, and then they can trek out here a bit more to work on that one. For now, I'll just have them focus on this one, so I'll highlight this one as a work task. This one's finishing off, so I'll just let that one remain. Oh. I almost thought that was a normal rock. This is actually another ore node. Let's try putting it on the next speed up. I haven't done this yet in this video. Whoa, look at them go! Pew! Look at them go. They're building real quick now. When you put the speed up in the game, wow, do they go. But really not a lot's going on right now, so I'm gonna juice it up. That last house is in order. Oh, somebody purchased 4 silver worth of goods in the market. Look at them go. Bam, 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 bam. They're mining. Mining like madmen. In this woodshed here, they gotta add. We're getting some stone in a little quicker now. So, yep. Yep. Now we're in construction phase on that one. I'll reduce the speed back down to 1. And I want to see what happens here again. There are no workers. Yeah, automatically force assigned. And they take the best of the best. 2.4 strength person. So the AI just automatically puts in the best suitable candidate for that job. At least during winter. So I'd like to see when winter ends what I can do with this. Will the AI automatically dismiss them and lock it out? Or will I have to get rid of them? I'm also wondering the question of stockpiling. Like, it would be nice to have more control, I think, with the woodshed workers. Because what if I want to stockpile? So before winter hits, send them into the woodsheds to cut a bunch of resources, a bunch of firewood for the upcoming winter, right? I'd like that option to be able to do that. I'm not sure if this game has that option. It seems like only when winter is on its way to starting. I think it's like a 3-day warning onset towards winter. I guess within that 3 days head start, the game will automatically put woodshed workers in place to start to get a go on stockpiling. Which might be okay, actually. 3 days heads up. So long you have the buildings, and they have 3 days to stockpile. That could be okay. And I guess the more woodsheds you have, it'll be double stockpiling during those 3 days. Or if you have more buildings, more stockpile. So, okay, I guess that seems alright. We just have to know that. We have to be aware of that. You can't just stockpile wood year-round or anything like that. Stockpile, wood for burning, I mean. Cool. I think she's still holding okay. She doesn't need a secondary helper yet. She doesn't need a work colleague. 3 silver. I like watching people buy things in the market. So the fishing hut is on its stage 2. Collecting the main materials now. Logs. We have a good amount of logs. That's okay. We have a lot of planks, and our stone is looking pretty good, actually. Okay. Cut down a little bit more of these trees here. Just cut down those ones. Maybe that one over here, this one here. Is that a, No, that's stone storage. Okay. Somebody sleeping in their house. Look at all the laborers we have now. Next speed level up. 44 people now. Should I make more houses? I think so. Oh! Pop-up event. Justice Dilemma. Knowing that he is not like everyone else, Rado is being beaten by the village bullies while talking crazily in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen. But the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. Most of the villagers, fed up with how he is behaving, want this man to be exiled, while others want the bullies to be suppressed so that they can no longer bully anyone. Wow. That's the Rado family. Why does the Rado family seem smaller to me? Before it was larger. Or is this a next generation of Rado family? One of the children's families. So Rado should be exiled, leaving behind a tearful family. Oh, the person in question is the husband. Some of the villagers are unhappy with this decision. The next option is Rado pay for the loss. Jeez. Rado seeks compensation for the wounds inflicted due bad community management and the lack of security. It means to say due to bad community management and a lack of security. Oh, it's asking for compensation, which I would have to pay for. The community has to pay for it. 25 silver is paid to him, I guess. Rado becomes disabled because he's been hurt. He's been bullied and beaten up. Oh, grief. Disabled. Well, he won't be, I don't think he would be a part of the workforce then. Rado should be exiled. The family would not be happy with it. Really, it would just be the wife. One person. The baby, I don't know, will the baby be unhappy about it? The baby's baby. Some of the villagers will also be unhappy with this decision. This is a tricky one, guys. Actually, they're both bad. They're both negative sort of situations. I would rather not choose any of them, but you have to choose one. So 25 silver. My silver is lowering now. I'm at 277 because I've built all those decorations. Rado becomes disabled, eh? Or exiled, which is better? Disabled. I don't know. I should probably keep him in the community. So let's pay out. Keep him around, even though he's probably not going to be a part of the workforce anymore. I wonder if he can still have babies, though. You know? Keep the birth rate going a bit. Okay, Rado, pay for the loss. Villagers live and die. After the villagers die, you should assign new workers to replace them. Why is it doing that on my marketplace? Did someone... Oh! The woman who was working in my marketplace, she passed away. Oh well. That's sad. She did a good job. So let's find someone else, speed-wise. Scroll down the list of peeps. That person's pretty quick. Oh, that person's fast. And strong. But we don't need a strong person. The 1.2. Okay, let's go with the 1.4 speed Gaida. She's in. Oh, person died, eh? Winter is about 75% through now. Waiting on planks and some little bit of stone. Let's make some decorations here to speed them along a little bit. Let's do that one, that one, that one, and change the decor a bit here. That one, that one. Get them going a little bit quicker. Not just for building to finish this off here, but also just to get the fish to and fro the market. You know, I want the marketer to be able to come down here quicker to grab the fish and bring it back. It's about complete here. Just waiting on... Oh, we are complete. Well, that's weird. We brought too much stone, apparently. They're dropping off too much material. Way too much material. What are they doing? See that? Oh, I got that. I looked at that wrong. It was cut off here, so I thought it said 10 on 10, 15 of 4, 10 of 4. There's a scroller bar right here. So we're actually waiting on 20 more stone. And then we get the fish hut up and running. I feel like I could take off a couple more workers at this point. Or, sorry, builders. Let's take off 2 builders. Now we have 6 builders total. Free up the workforce a little bit more for laborers. We have these guys still working the mine. And I'll do this one up here too. I think I want to see if they will go to this one. I don't think they should. They should only focus on this one because it's a lot closer to the storage facilities, but maybe... What's this guy doing? Oh, he's going. He's going to go up here. Yes, some of the villagers will go to the ore work sites that are a little bit out of the way. But it looks like the majority of them are working the closer one. Okay, the stone is coming in pretty decent now, and could get some more logging done. What's this one over here? That's another stone one. I think I'm going to rip that one down. I'm going to rip that one down and replace it with a wood storage, a log storage. Put a wood storage here instead. Oh. Colliding with something. Oh, the rubble that I just made? I can't put another... Oh, it disappeared over time. Is that right? You have to wait a little while for the rubble to disappear. That's kind of funny. Okay, so woodshed. And then they can cut these trees all around here. A little bit closer for storage. A lot of the planks have actually been used up, but they'll come back pretty quick. They really stay on top of their game. All these trees that are normally here, the carpenters cut them all down quite quickly to make planks. Oh, here we are. Fishing hut complete. Let's assign a worker. Luck and intelligence. That makes sense for fishing. Have a degree of luck and intelligence. So let's look for somebody who's fairly high in those skill sets. We actually don't have anybody phenomenal. This person named Uglabothar is not too bad. A little higher than average, so we'll put him in there for now. And the ships. We have 3 ships here. So we have to assign the ships. Fishing boat number 1. Fishing boat number 2 is free. And fishing boat number 3 is free. 3 out of 4 boats. So they will be going out to fish. New pop-up. Stay vigilant. I don't know why, but we must have angered the gods. I had a very bad dream last night. I have a bad feeling about this. Be careful. This is like the tribal sage, I guess. The wise man. Or as they called back in the Viking Age, the seers. Got it. Object started. Expand your village. Reach 10 buildings. We just got that. That's cool. Reach 10 buildings. We already have 10 buildings. Reach 60 villagers. We have a note here on a red flag here on the market. Overloaded. Oh, we have reached our limit. Our market cannot hold any more. So, you know what that means. Decorations. We can get barrels, boxes, buckets. What I want to use the carts. Empty cart. Let's get some more storage going here. 1, 2. And orient that to look a little nicer. 3, 4. Stick one right here. 5. Maybe one right here. 6. And just for the sake of variety, let's put some boxes here. Box B. 2 boxes. I think we're going to actually make a lot of storage. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Love it. Love it. Put 2 over here. And how about a bucket? Let's put 3 buckets over there. Okay. Now, let's look and see where we're at. Wow, we were at 147 to a new limit of 234. That is substantial. So you can really expand the marketplace above and beyond the structure itself. We just added all those things. There is a limited amount of space though, depending what objects you put down. But we put quite a few wagons and boxes. Now that will last. Put a lot more product in that market. People sleeping in their beds tonight. The herbalist. Oh, there's a sick villager in the herbalist hut. He's staying overnight. His health is picking up. He's very tired, sleeping. Well, that's cool. They have entertainment. Yeah, let me just I'll look at this. See that? There's no, I need to select on a villager. They actually have a recreational Sigvat. Let's look at Sigvat Bjornsson. He's 9 years old. So yeah, this area here feels cold. This is like recreation and entertainment. That's what that symbol means. I think it also means happiness. Yeah. So this kid, happiness level is decaying a bit because he feels cold. Everything else is great though. He's doing very well. What is this over here? This kid is a giant. A person who is of unusually tall stature on account. And what else? Traits. He's a cripple, unfortunately. He's also charismatic. Now crippled. He's still walking around. Yeah, so they're still capable when they're crippled. They're just slower, so he's slower in speed, and his strength is half the original point. Yeah, pretty cool. So I've also noticed up here in the happiness total way up top on the top screen, average happiness. So the majority of people are feeling cold. Also, the majority of people are happy about their house decors. Their houses are full of decorations, so that's great. So that's actually equaling it out. I'm losing. I don't know what that means. It's 2 chevrons down, so a decay of 2 chevrons versus an increase of 2 chevrons based on the house decor. So they're kind of sitting at something roughly like 0, not losing, not gaining, sitting at 66 total. Well, we have a little note here, a little tutorial note. Resources that are lying on the ground may be lost if they are not transferred to a warehouse or storage. Oh. Well, I did put the log storage is almost full here. That's why. We have a lot of laborers, so it's looking pretty full here in the longhouse as well. They will go to a secondary storage that's nearby, so this one is actually basically full. The next log storage, where is that? Down here. They will watch this person here. They'll bring that log all the way down to the secondary closest storage. This one was full. This person will walk this right here. I want to test it out just to make sure. Drop it off. Oh, he went right by it. He's actually bringing it somewhere. Okay. He's bringing it somewhere. I don't know if he's building something or he's probably bringing it to the carpenter. Because I don't think I'm building anything currently. Newcomers will arrive in your village. Newcomers were seen coming toward the village. Their village was attacked. Oh, it's one of these again. Villagers. So, refugees. This happened to us earlier, right? And it's happening again. So, I will let them join. They can join. We're going to get more fame and may cause for new events. Okay, that's fine though. I'm going to build some more houses in a moment, but I really want to watch this guy. This one guy, I just want to follow him and see where he goes with that damn log. I thought he was going to the carpenter, but he's not. He's passing the carpenter. I thought he was going to unload there. Where's he going? He's... Okay. Okay, this is weird. Maybe some navigational issues. So, he took a log from up here. He passed this one because it's full. He walked right by this one. He should have put it in here because there's space. He didn't. He walked all the way down the street, walked up here and unloaded in the longhouse. Instead of simply walking, he could have walked through the winter grass here and probably dropped it off sooner. Especially, actually, he should have walked down here and just dropped it off here. That would have been the most efficient route. But he took the least efficient route out of those two options. That's maybe a bit of a problem in this game. I'm going to have to note that, you know, in my review, that the AI NPCs are not entirely smart when it comes to navigation, efficient navigation. I wanted to see that. I wanted to watch that. You know, I wanted to test that out. He took the longest route possible for a storage facility. That's not good. That's not good. I think the developers are going to need to fix that up. They really need to focus on the AI being smart, efficient. Oh, you know what? I'd like to find that guy again. Just to look at his intelligence skills. I wonder if that's a thing. Was it done intentionally? Maybe it's not a developer mess up. What if characters who are not so intelligent make kind of dumb decisions like that? Maybe they walk longer than they should. They're not very efficient because they're stupid. That could be it. Whereas a more intelligent worker will cut the corners better, right? I wonder. I'm being nice about that. I'm hoping that's the situation here. But yeah, sometimes the game is just not made so well when it comes to these types of things, and the AI isn't very smart. That's all. So, like, their packing systems are not so great. We'll see. I'll check up on that. I might join the Steam forums later and ask the community, and hopefully a developer might come on and get the community impression too. Has anybody else? What are their thoughts? What are their thoughts about that? You know, do you think it's intentional that the work efficiency for travel and logistics is not very smart, or is it? Because I've also seen some other Avatar NPCs in here be efficient. I mean, I've seen them walk to locations that are efficient. So go figure. It might have to do with the intelligence of, you know, a per person. I want to like take a look at the boats down below and see, are they fishing yet? No, they're still docked up. We have one worker. Oh, do we need one worker per boat? But they're both here. They're both, or sorry, all three are still here. Docked up. Okay, let's fill everybody up for workers. Luck and intelligence. Maybe this guy here. Who else? Yeah, I could do this one over here. High in intelligence. Luck is a little under, but I don't know. Do we need 4 if we only have 3 boats? Not sure how that works. Just pick this guy. He's no. Let's This person's a cripple. I remember her. She might be good for this job because you need luck and intelligence. Oh, there goes a boat. So we have actually 4 workers and 3 boats. Can we build a boat? No, we can't build a boat here, at least. Look at him go. Woo, sailing off. I wonder how far out they go. Oh, we have a note here. So in 2 days and 21 hours, spring is coming. Oh, sailing up pretty far, I guess. I don't know how far they go. There's that square again, right here. There's that square that kind of follows me. At first I thought it was a UFO earlier, but there it is again. And it interferes with the sun. It's like it's above us, and the sun rays of the game actually hit it. It interferes. Yep, he actually has his fishing rod out. Nice. Okay, that's enough of that. So we have to reach 60 villagers. That's the main thing. I want to build more houses. That'll help to make sure families are, you know, getting their privacy so they can make more babies. Poor house. I think probably right here is okay. One. Two. The snow is starting to melt. And I'm going to take a look at the wood cutting. Are they still doing that? Is it needed? There are no workers in the woodshed. There are no workers in the woodshed. So it looks like they might have stopped during this phase of spring is coming. The woodshed workers stop working. So it looks like people do not need to burn wood anymore at this point. They need to burn wood in the 3 days that winter is arriving, and then through all of winter, you still need to be burning wood, but then the 3 days moving towards spring, you no longer need to burn wood. So we'll note that. Yeah, we still have a stockpile of resources here. So the buildings can actually stay, and there's a certain level of stockpile that looks like it can just sit for the next season, the next winter season. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. So there is definitely opportunity to have stockpiles still for the next season. Should we get another market worker? Maybe not. That market worker is starting to pull fish now from the hut down here. I see 8 fish in there now. We have 6 builders. I think that's okay. Satisfactory for now. And yeah, that log, well, it's full. Okay. We're gonna put, I think, since spring is coming, should we just put the gatherers back to work here? Is it too soon? Let's try it out. It's probably too soon because spring is still arriving. But we can try this out anyway. So luck and speed. Okay, we'll do that one. It's fine. This person just overall kind of normal. And then we have another one down here we've also got to put the workers back into. Yeah, she's pretty good. Luck and speed. Sigbjorn. Actually, I think that's a man. Yep. And one more person. Wait, I want to select my guy first before we get to that event. Let's do Erp. Erp is in. That's actually pretty cool that you can still finish off a selection even though an event takes over the overlay. It slightly blurs out the panels underneath, but you can still see it and you can still operate. That's pretty cool. Because we don't like interruptions like that. When you know, pop-up screen interruptions. That was not an interruption, in my opinion. That was pretty good. I was able to kind of put that to the sideline and still finish up what I was doing over here before I get to the pop-up panel. Decent. Fishermen are not happy with the newcomers. Some of the locals are offended by the new arrivals and complain to you. They say that the fish escaped because the newcomers washed all their belongings in the sea. Fishermen complain about not being able to catch fish. For this reason, newcomers say there's nothing else they can do. Fishermen, this is what the fishermen are saying, they are constantly washing clothes in the sea. We can't fish. Not only are we losing money because of them, we won't even have enough fish to eat if it goes on like this. The strangers, the people who just accepted in actually, they say, we don't have a lot of stuff. That's why we have to use the sea to stay clean. Okay, here are our options. Fishermen should be patient. Newcomers continue to use the sea to wash their clothes. Fishermen are unhappy with the situation. Okay. Second option. Use the water well. Let the newcomers use water from the water well to wash their clothes. Might cause new events. That could cause new events. Maybe not good ones. I don't know. Forbid washing clothes in the sea. Just straight up. It is forbidden for newcomers to wash clothes in the sea. Newcomers would be permanently unhappy. Yes, yes. We don't want that one. I don't think we want that one. Okay, if we do this one, the fishermen are unhappy with the situation for a bit. Could be a bit of a loss of fishery resources, maybe the money we get from that, you know, when they're sold in the marketplace. So we might take a bit of a hit that way if we were to choose this one. Maybe. But the main thing that's clear here is that, you know, the game is saying the fishermen are unhappy with the situation. Probably temporary. Or we could do this one. Use the water well. Let the newcomers use water from the water well to wash their clothes. I think that means they could take the bucket, you know, of water and wash the clothes. So contamination is still probably okay that way. Let's just do that one. Use the water well. Might cause new events. I'd be curious to see what that is anyway, what that might entail. Okay. Gonna keep an eye on the gatherers' huts a little bit because I just want to see if they actually gather during the transition period, winter, you know, out from winter into spring. All the boats are out here, right? Wait, I only see one though. One guy here. Oh, there they are. Wow, they go pretty far. This guy's sleeping. This guy's sleeping, or he's tired. He's a tired fisherman. Yeah, look at his level. It's very low. He's almost dead, tired, sleeping. He's fishing for his family. He's got a spouse and a baby at home. Look at him. He's a genius. He's crippled. He's fat. A person having a large amount of excess flesh. Okay? He's barbaric. A member of an uncivilized people. That's, you know, he probably came from the new arrivals. One of the two batches that we've accepted. That's pretty cool. Barbaric. It may take a while to civilize him, you know, in this community. Then again, aren't all Vikings barbaric? In my opinion. Happiness is really picking up. We're at 81 now for happiness. Let's take a look at the gatherers are not yet gathering things. We have a lot of gatherers. Yeah, I have a feeling that during the transition period, spring is coming. I don't think gatherers gather yet. I'm just going to leave them in there for now anyway. A lot of rocks. That's filled up. Yeah, a lot of wildlife. How's the hut doing? Animals are not being hunted yet. But hunting is all year round, I think. I think it's all year round, so I don't know where the hunters are. Is that a hunter coming? We have a berry picker. Hey! Someone, they're gathering. That's a gatherer. Okay, so they do gather. Veggies and herbs can be gathered during the transition period into spring. Look at him. There he goes. He's going to his gather hut, isn't he? Yep, right in there. Okay, we know that now. Reach 60 villagers, right? Like, yeah, it's gonna take a while. Really, at this point, I think it's just about building houses and just allowing your people to breed, making sure they have space to breed. So we're building those 2 houses. I might build an additional 2 houses then, just kind of make sure we definitely have a surplus of houses. And I want to build the best quality of poorhouse we can. Our resources are pretty good for it, so that's why I'm doing that. There are 2 lower levels of poorhouses that are cheaper to build, but it's unnecessary for me to do that. I don't need to build those little lackluster houses. Oh. Okay. This is an earthquake, I think. Whoa, this is an earthquake. It's going on for quite some time. Whoa, I'm hearing things breaking. Oh no! No! One of my houses capsized. Look at that! I've never experienced that yet. Earthquake. The Tree of Life, Yggdrasil, is shaking. The gods must be angry with us. That's what that other notification was. Foreshadowing. You know, anger of the gods, maybe. The gods are displeased. Some buildings collapsed. People died and became crippled. People died and became crippled. Oh, I really hope no one was in that house at the time. It was during working hours, so hopefully. But that's the crummy thing is that kids usually stay in the houses, the adults that leave. So we have options here, but 2 of the options are actually blanked out. We can't choose them. They're locked out. The locked out one is sacrifice 4 animals to the gods. That one's locked out. I guess we don't have the prerequisites to meet that option yet. The other option that's locked out is called ask other villages for help. We don't know any other villages, so I think that's the reason why. So our only 2 options here are donate 100 silver or do nothing. 100 silver. Donate silver to compensate the villagers for their lost possessions. Villagers would be happy, but I'd lose 100 silver. That's a big number. That's a little bit less than half of my whole treasury. It's about 40% or so. Or do nothing. If I do nothing, there are consequences. Villagers would be unhappy. Villagers will work 20% slower since they will be renovating buildings. Yeah, right, huh? They're going to move 20% slower in general. I guess during a renovation period, because it doesn't say permanent, so I guess it's a temporary thing. It doesn't say how long that'll be in effect. What would be nice is if the developers could put a little thing in there just describing how long that debuff would be in effect. You know, is it a day, 2 days, like in-game days? That would be very helpful, just so the players a general idea, like how temporary is it? But yeah, I'm going to go donate the silver. It's going to pinch my wallets, but it's going to keep my people happy, and I don't want that 20% slow debuff right now, so let's do that. And we also get the option here, the damaged house. We can choose to rebuild the poor house or destroy it completely. I'm going to rebuild it. It's worth it. I'm going to rebuild it. So I did choose rebuild. It got rid of the debris, but the posts are back here. So really it's rebuilding from scratch. So I guess destroy takes it right off the zone, right? If you rebuild, you're basically rebuilding the house by keeping the zone. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. Was that the only house? I hope that was the only place that was destroyed. Looks to be the case. Yeah. Well, that's not too bad. We just lost 1 house. Did we lose any people? It doesn't seem so. I have 53 villagers. Let's look at the messages, right? We have that message tab down here. It'll tell us if someone died. The poor house building was demolished because of an earthquake. And then right after that, a villager actually gave birth to somebody. Auslog gave birth. So fortunately, we didn't lose anybody. Nobody was injured either, it seems. No injuries, no deaths. We're very fortunate. So now we have these 2 houses that we were trying to build. Oh, we didn't actually make them. We have to... Yeah, I want to build more houses. So that one needs to be built again. I'd like to build some houses over here, I think. But this is in the way. Nah, I'll build up. Up here a bit. Let's get some more poor houses going. I don't need space here. I'm just gonna fit that right in here. Is that smart to put it right there, though? I mean, why not? one house. And then I won't put any more houses here. I'll leave this open as a bit of a boulevard for other things that I might want to introduce later. Fitting everything around the market is still kind of okay. Maybe I should clear this. It would be nice to put one or two more houses in here if possible. So let's do that. Let's tell our laborers to work on that. And they will... It's a bit far from the storages, so I think I'm going to build another storage nearby too. Something temporary. Maybe right there for now. The stone storage. We'll just stick it right here and then dismantle it afterwards when we no longer need it. They'll take it from here, and then they have the whole road network to bring the ore where they need to for building.